Yo, what up, guys? I'm coming back at you with another Doki Literature Club. I gotta be a little bit quieter, because, I have a stepbrother that's in the next room that needs to sleep. So, yeah, we're back to this. I think in the last one, the poems got a little dark. So, yeah. I think I need a new outro. I think I need a new outro. So, I'm thinking I need a new outro instead of yo, what up, guys? Let's try. Bienvenidos, no. I don't want to show how to spit a cam. Let's just stay with yo, what up, guys, until. Actually, anybody who watches this third one, tell me if you want me to say yo, what up, guys, or bienvenidos for every beginning. Alright, for now, let's just get into this. Okay, so we were going for Sayori and Yuri, right? Because Natsuki is too much of a tsundere that we're not even gonna start. We're not even gonna do her. Figuratively, not literally. Alright, so we're gonna start with Yuri. Oh, my waifu, Yuri. Well done, Momo. You've definitely improved your writing over the course of these few days. Has my advice been helpful to you? Yeah, definitely. I'm glad. Sharing our writing like this, it's a lot more fun and rewarding than I anticipated. Why is that circle still there? Get out of here. Alright, I wanna see if I'm still recording. Yeah, I'm still recording. I'm good. It's a lot more fun and rewarding than I anticipated. I need to remember to thank Monica. I think we all felt a little awkward at first, but now it seems like everyone is enjoying sharing their writing and seeing what others think. I guess I can really disagree. I was afraid this whole thing would be a chore, but it's a great way for me to spend some personal time with all the girls in the club. But it's been fun getting to know everyone in their writing. I guess doing some writing myself. Well, oh wait, I'm not getting into my voices. Gotta get into my shy girl. Well, have you learned anything about yourself, Momo? Well, I'd like to say that writing is a very personal way to get in touch with yourself. Why are you there? I don't know why that's there. I guess it's still there. In the end, it doesn't matter if you're a good writer or a bad writer. And even my opinions are just opinions, As always, I believe what's most important is exploring and discovering yourself. That's comforting. I'm kind of afraid of disappointing you in some way or another. Why me? Well, you're always sophisticated with your writing. Okay, again, like in my other two videos, I can't read worth anything. So, back off. Well, with your writing, and I have the most advice to share. Is that so? But get out of here. My taskbar is... Okay. Get out of here. I don't know what to say. Yuri thinks for a good minute. Why is minute spelled wrong? What? No. You guys saw that too. Yeah, look, minute. What? Okay. That must be terrible. Huh? For me to have become someone whose opinions is fearsome? How unlikable of me. Yuri, it's not as bad as you're making it sound in your head. I just meant that I respect your opinion. I see. I'm sorry that I always overthink and come to those sorts of conclusions. a little too used to it. Overthinking? Being disliked. Yuri. What? What am I saying? Again. Can't process anything? I drank a rock star in like 1 minute. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to bring that up. Let's move on. Do you want to share your poem now? Okay. I swear to God, if it's in cursive again. Here. It's in cursive. It's in cursive. This one's called Beach. I can't read cursive with anything. Like, I'm trying to read this right now, and I can't understand it. I can only understand a few words, but all the other ones are, like... Alright. I'm gonna do what I did last time. I'm gonna pause for a sec and scroll down. Pause for a sec. I think that's the end of the poem. And yeah, that's the end of the poem. So I'm just gonna say it here. You can pause and read if you want to. I'm not gonna do that. Next one. I'm aware that the beach is kind of an inane thing to write about, but I did my best to take a metaphorical approach to it. You say that like you didn't even want to write about it. Oh, you haven't heard? After yesterday, Natsuki and I, wow, it was amusing that we wrote about something similar in such different ways. So Natsuki wanted us to write about the same topic as each other again. I suppose to better compare the differences in our writing styles or thought processes. Anyway, it was her idea. Knowing her, it's no surprise that she'd want to do something like that. She probably wants to show off. It's not like I have a particular interest in her writing style. I just went with her request, but... Oh my god. I was trying to hold my mic to muffle it, but I couldn't even find it. Well, I suppose it's not so bad to write about something simple on occasion. It can be refreshing, you know. It's good for me to calm my thoughts once in a while. Yeah, I think I agree. Thanks for sharing. Alright, who should I show my poem to next? Sayori. Monaco will be last. This is your best one so far. Oh, we have to act like Sayori. It's really, really nice, Momo. Thanks. Oh, Sayori, you've been a little quiet today. Is everything alright? Of course. Everything is fine. No, it's not fine. Maybe I'm just a little tired today. Oh, why'd I do that? Do you want a nap or something? No, that's silly. Don't worry about me, okay? I only want to see smiles on your face. Woman. Well, alright. Hey, Momo. I'm still a little surprised. I really thought that you would try writing your poems like the way Yuri does, or even Natsuki. But in the end, yeah, I guess you're the one who likes this one the most. Why? You don't want to get closer with everyone else? Wait, of course I do. Oh, but what's going on? But that doesn't mean I need to try so hard to impress them. What I think. I still understand you the most, Sayori. Okay. So, my life right now is kind of like Sayori's. Like, Like, all she wants to do is put smiles on their friends' faces. So far, I've understood. She just wants to put smiles on everyone else's faces. And that puts a smile on her face. Which is exactly like me, except it's the same thing. There's no one out there to watch me except, well, my friend Sid. Yeah, and she's the one that basically puts me in check. She's basically my sister right now. My high school sister. Probably gonna be my sister for like a lot of years. But she's my high school sister right now, and she's going through a lot of tough times right now. Anyway, back to the visual novel. I think you guys don't need me to do a life story. I still understand you the most, Haley. I know you have to sometimes put up. Oh, what? I know you have to sometimes put up with me, and I have to sometimes put up with you. But we have a wavelength or something, and this is how the poem came out. Sometimes it feels like you're the only exciting thing in my life, so sometimes it's just easier to write when thinking about you. Sayori? No. Momo, I don't deserve this. You're too nice to me. Why are you doing this? Sayori has trouble keeping her voice steady all of a sudden. She can't take compliments. Like me. Can't take a compliment worth anything. It's really bad. Sayori has trouble keeping her voice steady all of a sudden. If you had fun with everyone else instead, this would be so much easier. Hey, look. Whatever that is. Sayori. I glance around the room to make sure nobody has noticed this. Sayori. I've probably said this before, but I don't understand what you're feeling right now. Tell me what will cheer you up. Sayori shakes her head. Aw, come on, boo. We gotta understand each other. Come on. She sniffles. Sniffles. What kind of a word is that? She sniffles and keeps shaking her head. Finally, she gathers herself and puts on a smile. It's nothing, Momo. It's just a little rain cloud. I'm sorry you had to see that. I promise it won't happen again. Just smiles from everyone, okay? That's all that matters. No, it's not all that matters. All that matters is a smile from you. Which is what you're not putting out right now, because you're not putting out a good smile. Go play with everyone else. Now you're just acting like my mom. I'm gonna go home a little bit early today. Sayori, tell Monica I wasn't feeling well, okay? I'll see you tomorrow. Before I can say anything else, Sayori cheerfully walks out of the classroom, humming to herself. What was that? Sayori? Okay, now we know she's depressed. For sure. Okay, so Monica was last, right? Yeah. Natsuki. This one's alright. Oh, I gotta be stuck up after that. This one's alright. Alright. Well, yeah. About as good as yesterday's anyway. I see what you're going for, but it's just not really my style. By the way, acting on fleek right now. I mean, that's fine. I'm mostly just glad that you're trying a little bit. Well, of course, I'm at least trying. Why are you so emotionally invested in my poems anyway? Isn't that more of a compliment to me? No, gross. Oh, gross. Look in character. It's not like I care. Just that one of us in this club has to make sure you're not slacking off. Really? Well, what if you ended up just scaring me away? That's, it's not like you would actually do that. Yeah, you're right. You right? It's kind of fun to hang out here, even if I have to put up with you. Yeah. Natsuki eyebrow connects with my stomach. What? Oh, maybe I won't mind scaring you away after all. I was just joking. Oh, I know. Oh. Don't worry, I was too. I forgot how to laugh like a white person. Dang it! What the hell do you call that a? How the hell do you call that a joke? That seriously hurt. Aw, my boy Momo got feelings, just like I do. Well, maybe it was funny to her. I guess that's kind of the point. I should really just watch my mouth around Natsuki. Anyway, Natsuki holds her poem out to me like nothing ever happened. What? Okay, I'll be your beach is the name of the poem. We're gonna be in poem mode. Right. Your mind is so full of troubles and fears that diminished your wonder over the years. But today, I have a special place, a beach for us to go, a shore reaching beyond your sight, a sea that sparkles with brilliant light. The walls in your mind will melt away before the sunny glow. I'll be the beach that washes your worries away. I'll be the beach you daydream about every day. I'll be the beach that makes your heart leap in a way you thought had left you long ago. Let's bury your heavy thoughts in a pile of sand. Bathe in sunbeams and hold my hand. Wash your insecurities in the salty sea and let me see you shine. Let's leave your memories in a footprint trail. See you free in my windy sail. And remember the reasons you're wonderful when you press your lips to mine. Whoa, wait, what? Okay. I'll be the beach that washes your worries away. I'll be the beach that you daydream about every day. Oh, each day. I'll be the beach that makes your heart leap. In a way, you thought you thought had, is that supposed to be your thought or you thought? I'm just gonna go with your thought. Your thought had left you long ago. But if you let me by your side, your own beach, your own escape, you'll learn to love yourself again. That's nice. I like that poem. That's probably what Yuri was doing. But yeah, I felt like I kept writing about negative things, so I wanted to write something with a nice message for once. Besides, the beach is awesome. Kinda hard to write anything negative about the beach. Well, Yuri's take on it was a little more solemn. Well, she's better not having anything bad about mine. After all, she was the one who wanted us to write about the same topic. You can really see her doing that too. Making us write about a simple topic, then trying to impress me by coming up with something all fancy. By the way, this is my white girl voice. Don't judge. Well, it's not like I care. It just did it anyway. I mean, I guess mine ended up being kind of metaphorical too. But there's nothing wrong with doing that once in a while. At the very least, it was good practice. Monica! Alright, we're gonna go to Senpai. Senpai noticed me. Hi, Momo. Oh, I gotta be energetic for this one because she's the leader. Hi, Momo. Have you thought about what you want to submit to perform at the festival? Well, being in this club is one thing, but performing in front of a bunch of people, I'll have to give it some more thought. Okay, no pressure. But whatever you do, I'm sure it'll turn out great. It would always make me happy to see. Anyway, let's take a look at today's poem. Sure. I let Mugger take the poem I'm holding in my hands. It's pretty good. It makes me think of Sayori like the other one that you wrote. You two are like the dynamic duo. That's kind of exaggerating it. Yeah, probably. But you spend a lot of time with her even in the club, don't you? Then again, I don't blame you for being a little shy. I'm not shy, it's just... Haha, I'm just teasing. Shot the tea. I don't know. I know it takes a bit of time to make friends with everyone, but Yuri and Natsuki are super interesting people, so don't be afraid to give them their share of time. And you can take to me... Oh, take... take... Talk to me every now and then, too. I'm not, like, unapproachable or anything. Am I? What? Why is like there? I hate people who say like that. Oh, no, it's not like that. I mean, that's the best part of the like that you can use it in. I probably use like that, and it's probably annoying. I'm just a big hypocrite myself. I'm just still getting used to being here, that's all. Yeah. I'm sorry if I was putting pressure on you or something. I really didn't mean it like that. No, don't worry. I get what you're saying. Well, alright. Anyway, I'll share my poem with you now, alright? Alright. The lady who knows everything. Alright. Let's go. An old tale tells of a lady who wonders... the lady who knows everything. A beautiful lady who's found every answer. All meaning, all purpose, and all that was ever sought. And here I am, a feather, lost adrift, the sky victim of the currents of the wind. Day after day, I search with little hope, knowing legends don't exist. But when all else has failed me, when all others have turned away, the legend is all that remains, the last dim star glimmering in the twilight sky. Until one day, the wind ceases to blow. I fall, and I fall, and fall, and fall even more, gentle as a feather, a dry quill expressionless. But a hand catches me between the thumb and fair finger, the hand of a beautiful lady. I look at her eyes and find no end to her gaze. The lady who knows everything, knows what I am thinking before I can speak. She responds in a hollow voice. I have found every answer, all of which amount to nothing. There is no meaning, there is no purpose, and we seek only the impossible. I am not your legend. Your legend does not exist. Aw, what? Kinda humbling, I think. And with a breath, she blows me back afloat, and I pick up a gust of wind. Alright, what? that like second to last part. What? Okay. You know, I feel like learning and looking for answers are the sort of things that give life meaning. Not to get too philosophical or anything, but it was kind of on my mind. So that's what I wrote about. I see. I never really put much thought into it. In a way, it's almost paradoxical. I don't know. Because if we had all the answers, wouldn't the world start to lose its mind? You know, there's one thing I noticed. It seems like everyone in the club prefers writing about things that are more sad than happy. Are you surprised? I mean, if everything was okay, we wouldn't really have anything to write about, would we? Humans aren't two-dimensional creatures. I think you'd know that better than anyone. You mean one-dimensional? Yeah, that. Anyway, here's Monica's writing of the tip of the day. I don't want to hear it, but I have to. Are you ever too shy to share your writing because you're afraid? It's not that good. It can be really disheartening to get a lukewarm response to something you put so much into. But if you find other people who enjoy writing, then sharing becomes a lot easier. Because instead of just telling you that your writing is good or okay or bad, they'll want to focus more on everything that went into it, and the things you can work on. It's much more encouraging that way. and it will make you want to continue improving. It's almost like having your own little literature club, don't you think? That's my advice for the day. Thanks for listening. Yeah. Okay, you three. We're all done sharing poems, right? Why don't we start figuring out... Hold on a second. Is it just me, or did you say something strange just now? Something did sound a bit unusual. That's right. You deviated your usual catchphrase when addressing the club. Catchphrase? I don't have a catchphrase. Jeez. Why is the mood so weird today? Look, even Yuri isn't immune to it. Wait, stagnating air is common foreshadowing that something terrible is about to happen. Is it? We got foreshadowing. Something terrible is gonna happen. I don't know what it is though. We'll find out. In your books, maybe. Look, the only thing different is that Sayori isn't here. Seems you're right. Sayori always helps lighten the mood a bit, doesn't she? It's almost like everyone's balance is thrown off a little when she's not around. Where the heck did she run off to anyway? I thought she just went to pee. Natsuki, please show some decency. Oh, come on! She actually wasn't feeling too well and went home early. Is that so? I hope she's alright. Seriously, of all the times to not go home with her, you pick the time she's not feeling well? So much for you two being all lovey-dovey. Hey! We don't have to, okay? No. First of all, stop misunderstanding my friendship with Sayori. Second, she's kind of been avoiding me today, so I didn't want to force it. That curious expression coming from Yuri of all people. Calm down, guys. I talked to her earlier and everything is fine. What did she say? Anyway, we need to figure out the rest of the festival preparation, so... Hey! You didn't answer our question! Answer the question! Let's decide what everyone will be doing this weekend. I already know what I'm doing. That's right. Natsuki will be making cupcakes, but we might need a lot of them in different flavors. Can you handle that all by yourself, Natsuki? Challenge accepted. And as for myself, I'm going to be printing and assembling the poetry pamphlets. Sayori will be helping me design them. And as for Yuri, you can, guys, can you help me come up with something for Yuri? I'm useless? No, that's not it at all. You're the most talented person here, you know. Now, let's keep pouting. No, Natsuki's pouting too. Jeez, even I can tell now. I guess I never gave Sayori enough credit, but I can tell things are even harder on me when she's not around. That may be the case, but if I can't also be a leader on my own, then I won't grow as a person. So, Yuri, you have beautiful handwriting, you know? So you should make some banners and decorations to help set the atmosphere. Atmosphere? About that, I love atmosphere. Yuri's expression suddenly changes as she stares at her desk and focuses and starts nodding to herself. Your mind is already racing, I see. That's great. You'll be a wonderful help, Yuri. But anyway, that just leaves you, Momo. Oh, shoot. The one who is truly useless. Don't say that. In fact, both Natsuki and Yuri have some pretty heavy tasks to handle. It would probably go a long way to give one of them a hand. You could always help me out as well. I would be really appreciative of that. But is Monica suggesting I spend the weekend with one of my club members? One sec. How on earth are they going to respond to a suggestion like that? Uh, I suppose I wouldn't mind a bit. Uh, well, even if you don't know to bake, there's always some dirty work I could give to you. It's not like Monika's going to give me a choice, and you shouldn't be sitting on your butt anyway. Natsuki tries to mumble a bunch of excuses like that. If I recall, Natsuki, you mentioned that you would like to handle the baking on your own. Momo may not like to be around if you only make him out to be a nuisance. So, therefore, hey, he may be more suited to assisting with the decorations. Hold on, I never said that. How hard could it be to make a few decorations anyway? Sounds more like you're just making excuses for Momo to... What? What are you saying? It'll be extremely meticulous work. I can't sound out words. And baking isn't? Are you giving my girl some sass? Swear to God. Just what do you think? Guys, let's settle down for a moment. In the end, I think it's up to Momo to decide how he'd like to contribute. Besides, he hasn't really gotten the chance to spend any time with me yet, you know? So, I'm sure he's interested in. You literally just said, I'm surprised as well. Sorry. I was just saying though. Jeez. Can we just settle this already? Yeah. Momo, you're okay with this, right? In the end, it's up to you. Of course. Very well. In that case, everyone looks straight at me. But of course, I'm going to go with... I'm going to choose one. I want to do Sayori because I want to know what's wrong with her. Because I know if I go Sayori, we're going to ask what's wrong with her. If I go Yuri, then we're probably going to ask what's wrong with her. Natsuki would just be a nuisance already. And then Monika, I don't know. Might as well just go for the obvious choice. Sayori. I mean, if it's going to be anyone, then I prefer helping Sayori. I mean, we're already neighbors, but Monika said that Sayori was helping her. Jeez, do you really hate us that much? Oh no. History. Can I change? Can I? No. I always do this. No. Sorry, I didn't mean for this to be difficult. Just think of the club, okay? Yuri. Well, I'll probably be most useful helping out Yuri. Me? Are you serious? Yes, you're giving my girl some sass. And she's the only one that's not giving her sass, but she just wants my D, and I don't want that to happen. She could get it though. Why would you... Natsuki, I can already tell you're about to say something mean. No. I was just saying... So you'll be helping Yuri then, Momo? Yeah. That's what I'm going to do. I'm glad. I have a bad habit of overthinking these sorts of things. So I think your assistance will be very useful. I wasn't into her voice. I forgot to do her voice. Now here I am. It will be very useful. That's great to hear. Natsuki, will you be able to handle the baking yourself? I mean, yeah. Don't give her some sass. I already said I would be fine. Okay. Everyone can tell that Natsuki is feeling a little sour. So, is that everything we need to go over? Yeah, that should be about it. Are you guys excited? Well, excited may not be the right word, but I suppose I'm looking forward to it a little bit. Do you feel the same way, Momo? Me? I guess you could say I'm interested to see how it'll turn out. That's good enough for me. What about you, Natsuki? Pouts. Natsuki? What? Why is everyone yelling at me? No one's yelling at you. I'm about to slap you. I'm gonna get some misogyny points for this, man. Watch. I'll be like, this is degrading to women. Maybe is, but Natsuki's giving my girl some sass, so you can argue me with that. I didn't even do anything. No, that's not what I meant at all. Yuri anxiously glances between everyone in the room. I'm sorry for this. I don't really know why Momo picked me. And also, your cupcakes are the best cupcakes I've ever had. They go really well with my tea. And nothing that I do for the event will compare to that, so... I get it. Finally. She about to get slapped. Kinda surprised though. Why? Well, I'm the one acting immature. Finally, you notice your actions and you take responsibility for them. Thanks. I already know that, but you're trying to cheer me up all of a sudden. I know, I'm not very good at it. I'm sorry if I said something bad. Natsuki isn't the only one surprised. Monica and I are also taken aback by Yuri's words. What is this? When she already has trouble with words, trying to cheer someone up must be far out of her own comfort zone. But I begin to understand. Yuri was trying to sound like Sayori. Even if it didn't work perfectly, I can tell she tried to say something Sayori would say at a time like this. But Sayori always helps everyone smile and feel good about themselves. No, I kinda appreciated it. Aww. Now we get good. Ooh. I'm sorry for making a big deal out of it, out of nothing. But I'm going to say this. You better bet that my cupcakes are gonna be the best part of the whole event. I believe you. Yeah. I hope to see everyone do their best. But with that, there's nothing more for today. So I guess it's time for us to head out. Alright, let's get out of here then. Everyone packs up their things. I start to follow Maka and Natsu together as they chat between each other. Hey, what you want, Yuri? I turned around. Sorry. I realized that I don't have any way of contacting you this weekend. Oh, you're right. I can't believe that slipped my mind. Yo, we always gotta ask for that number. See a cute girl on the street? Hey, yo ma, let me get that number. Instant number. Or you can just get slapped in the face. See a hot girl or a cute girl walking down the street? Yo, hey, let me have them digits. Get slapped or get some digits. Depending on who you are. If it's me, probably get slapped. Should I give you my phone number? I think that would be the best way, yes. Alright then. We still haven't established, am I living with my parents? Or are my parents like gone out of the picture and I'm just getting some money to live at my house? I don't know. Yuri and I exchange phone numbers. That's something that I gotta look up on this. Am I living with my parents? Or are my parents like gone and just giving me money to live in that house? Okay. Then I'll be stopping by your house on Sunday. My house? Is that a problem? No, not at all. I just thought that I would be the one going to your house since I'm the one helping you. I suppose that makes sense. But if you don't mind, I think I'd prefer going to your house. Alright? She wants the D! Give it to her! In that case, it won't be a problem. Why am I still in Natsuki mode? Like, I'm touching my head like a white girl. I'm still not Natsuki mode. I guess it won't be a problem. I decided not to press Yuri. Yeah, it says press Yuri for a reason. It's not like it shouldn't matter either way. I'll just need to make sure my room is clean. I hope I managed to make myself useful in some way. I'm not nearly as creative as you are. Don't underestimate yourself, Momo. I think that we'll make a very productive team. Yeah, we will. Even if you only chose me because you felt bad or something. Wait, I never said I felt bad. What? You don't actually think that, do you? I don't know. It's difficult to come up with anything other than any other reason they have chosen me. You're forgetting one reason with the most common sense. I chose to help you because that's what I want to do. But Yuri thinks to herself with an extremely tense expression. Yuri, you're overthinking this. You wanted me to point out when you're overthinking, right? Oh, one sec. I have like a pimple or something on my head that popped. I don't know where it is.
Stay up late, 7:30, come early.
Yep.
I put all the food up and you didn't want any of it.
Oh. Good night. I'm gonna stay up late, because I gotta actually edit. Oh, I don't edit worth anything. Alright, back to the visual novel. How's my stepdad coming in here saying, hey, go to bed. Don't go to bed late. Well, I'm gonna have to play this until the next choices, so. But I didn't realize. I'm telling you, I want to. That's all there is to it. Do you believe me? Come on, take my hand. Take it. Take it, take it. Take my hand. Yuri thinks really hard again. She looked straight into my eyes for a long while. I believe you. As if it took a tremendous effort, Yuri finally says that and relaxes her expression. And I'm really looking forward to Sunday. Yeah. Yeah. If I sound stuffy, that's because I am. I've been going through nose problems for a long time. So yeah. Yeah. I am too. After exchange, I make my way out the door and Yuri follows. I can't believe this. Yuri's going to be coming to my house on Sunday. Even though I would have preferred to do this with Sayori, my anxiety still shoots through the roof. I guess I've gotten pretty used to handling her at this point, but who knows what might end up happening when we're outside of school. She even told me she was looking forward to it. I shake my head. Why do I feel nervous that Sayori finds out about this? It's not like we feel that way about each other. Besides, like Monica said, this is about the club. I have nothing to worry about. If I just go with it, then I'll have a good time. It's already Sunday. Whoa, Sunday's gone past that. Gone by that fast. What? I've been getting increasingly anxious about Yuri's upcoming visit. I keep telling myself there's no reason to be nervous, but it doesn't help much. Yuri is clearly an introvert and always an intimate person in general. Yeah. There's no doubt that she'll open up a little bit when it's just the two of us. Meanwhile, we've been texting occasionally. She was extremely apprehensive at first, but it was long before I was already learning more about her. But putting Yuri aside, I haven't heard a thing from Sayori since she left the club early the other day. It's not like we text each other all the time or anything, but I've been worried about her in the back of my mind. Between what Sayori said and what Monica said, it is really okay for me to put Sayori's feelings aside when she might need me. I decide to visit Sayori before Yuri comes. Rather than asking, I simply tell her I'm coming over, much like we've done in the past. Once I reach Sayori's house, I knock on the door before entering myself. Again, we used to play so often that we've made it a habit of simply entering each other's house like we were family. That's nice. The house is quiet. Sayori isn't anywhere on the first floor, so I assume she's up in her room. It's already strange of her not to run down and greet me. I head up to her room, where I finally find her. Sayori? Hi, Momo. I sit down in her room. Sayori forces a smile, but it's easy to tell that she's different. There's a minute of silence between us. You haven't come over like this in a long time, have you? Uh, I guess you're right. It has been a long time. Not much has really changed, has it? Sayori's room is as messy as it always has been. I always recognize the same stuffed animals and the wall decorations that she's had for years now. Just to say, that's a good stuff. Those are good stuffed animals. If you came over more often, it would be such a mess. That's because I end up cleaning it for you. How come you suddenly wanted to come over today? Aren't you supposed to see Yuri today? Yeah, but wait, how did you know that? Sayori had already left by the time we decided that last meeting. Monica told me. It's only natural for her to keep me informed about the festival preparations, right? That's true. But what about you? Aren't you going to be helping Monica today? Of course. But I'm just helping her online. We didn't plan to meet up or anything. Ah, so it's just me and Yuri then. Yep. There's more silence between us. Sayori stares in random directions. Aw, that ADD's kicking in. Everything about her behavior is really uncharacteristic. I finally get to the point. I just wanted to see how you were doing after you left on Friday. When something's wrong, you can't hide it from me. I know you too well. So, Sayori smiles, shaking her head. That's no good, Momo. Uh, why can't it just be like it's always been? This is all my fault. If I didn't get so weak and accidentally express my feelings, if I didn't make that stupid mistake, then you wouldn't have been worried about me at all. What stupid mistake? You wouldn't have come here. You wouldn't have even been thinking about me right now. But this is just my punishment, isn't it? I'm getting punished for being so selfish. How are you being selfish? You're not selfish at all. I think that's why the world decided to have you come over today. It just wants to torture me. Sayori. I grab Sayori by the shoulders. What on earth are you saying? Are you listening to yourself right now? I know something happened to you. There's no other explanation for you to be like this. So tell me already. Until I know, I won't be able to stop thinking about it. Sayori gives me an empty smile. You really put put me in a trap, Momo. But you're wrong. Nothing happened to me. What? Alright, we gotta go back. I've always been like this. Okay. You're just seeing it for the first time. Seeing what? What are you talking about, Sayori? You're really just going to make me say it, aren't you, Momo? I guess I have no choice this time. The thing is, I had called it, why are you here? I've had really bad depression my whole life. I've called it from the second to last poem. Called it. From like the last video. That last poem she did. Knew it. Do you know that? Why do you think I'm late to school every day? Because most days I can't even find a reason to get out of bed. What reason is there to do anything when I fully know how worthless I am? Why go to school? Why eat? Why make friends? Why make other people put their energy and carving to waste by having them spend it on me? That's what it feels like. And that's why I just want to make everyone happy. Aww. Sayori needs a hug. We should hug her. Hug. But I mean, there are people out there who do feel like that. And I think in the final one, because she's really depressed right now. In the final one, in the final episode, I should put on uh, like the number to like a suicide hotline, a national suicide hotline, you know, or depression hotline or something like that. Because this is really bad, and I don't know. It's just I know my friends are going through it. Everything's going bad in their lives, and I'm trying to cheer them up and be like, "Hey, look at all the good things, though." And nothing works. But no, it's just really hard topic. I'll probably forget to put it on there too. That's the thing. But it's like really hard to deal with it. I've been trying to make people happy for years, and it's not really helping. It doesn't work at all. Tried. Never works. Nothing ever works. Not even positive reinforcement works. I've tried negative reinforcement. Telling them how they think it is. And that works some of the time, but sometimes it doesn't work. I don't know, man. This has just gotten me deep. It's just too deep for me. Without anyone worrying about me. Oh wait, did I miss something? Why other people put their energy in getting the ways? That's what it feels like, and that's why I just want to make everyone happy, without anyone worrying about me. Okay, so I did miss the last line. I'm in shock. I can't even figure out how to respond. How is it possible that they already kept this from me the entire time that I've known her? Because she's good at it. She really wants so badly for me to just not think about her? Why, Sayori? Why is it that you've never told me about this? It almost feels like I've been betrayed as your close friend. Because if I knew, I would have done everything I could to support you. Even if there is only so much that I could do, I would have tried a little bit more to make every day a little better for you. That's why I'm your friend. All you had to do was tell me. You don't understand at all, Momo. I mean, some people don't really understand. Like me. Yeah, I don't really understand either. But I have helped one person in my life. And she's actually a really good friend of mine. We haven't texted in like a year. I gotta text her at Snapchat, not Snapchat, at Skype. If I even have her contact. Still, but yeah, it's like nothing seems to work for you, and I mean that's when you just don't give up and just say, hey, I'ma keep going. Uh, you don't understand at all, Momo. Why do you think I didn't tell you? Because if I told you, then you would have wasted effort caring about me instead of doing important things. I don't want to be cared about. It's bittersweet when people try to care about me. It feels nice sometimes, but it also feels like a bat being swung against my head. That's why I wanted so badly for you to make friends with everyone else. Helping everyone by happy together is the best thing for me. But then I discovered something else too. Seeing you make friends and get closer with everyone in the club. It feels like a spear going through my heart. Why? So that's why. That's why I decided. That's why I decided the world just wants to torture me. Every path leads to nothing but hurt. You're right that I don't understand. I don't understand your feelings at all, Sadie. But I don't need to understand. Whatever it takes for me to help you stop hurting, that's what I'll do. No, Momo, there's nothing. Nothing at all. The only thing that could have helped, is if everything could be like it always was. But I was selfish. I finally showed you what a horrible person I am. Tears streaked down Sayori's face. I made you join the literature club because I was selfish, and I was punished by my heart hurting in a way that I couldn't understand. And now you came here, and I made you hurt too. I'm just weak and selfish. That's all I am. No, you're strong. You're not selfish at all. You're just trying to look out for your friends. But sometimes they don't. It doesn't go the way you planned. And that's why I'm going to accept these punishments, because I deserve every last one. Without thinking, I once grabbed Sayori's shoulders. This time, I pull her into a tight embrace. Mama. Sayori, I don't care if you feel selfish. I'm really happy that you convinced me to join the club. Seeing you every day makes it worthwhile enough. If I make friends with everyone else, then that's just a bonus. True. But please, never underestimate how much I care about you. I wouldn't have it any other way. Momo, Sayori isn't hugging me back. Despite my arms being wrapped around her, Sayori's arms remain at her side. She starts sobbing next to my ear. No. Don't do this to me. Please, don't do this. Momo, Sayori barely manages to speak between her sobs. I don't know if I'm doing the right thing, but all I want is for her to know that I care. If you have it in you to call yourself selfish, then you have to let me be selfish too. No matter what it takes, I'll figure out what needs to change. I'll make these feelings go away. And if there's anything that you need me to do, then you'd better tell me. I'll get mad if you don't. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Gently, Sayori finally puts her arms around me in return. I don't know anything. It's all really scary. I don't understand any of my feelings, Momo. The only time I'm not feeling nothing is when I'm feeling pain. But your hugs are so warm, and that's really scary too. Sayori lets me go. As she does so, I let her go as well. The festival is tomorrow. Yeah. It's going to be fun, right? Yeah. How would you like for me to spend it all with you? I'm, um, uh, it's what I want. I promise. I think that would be nice then. Yeah. Sayori wipes her eyes. If I could spend the whole day here, I would. If all days, this has to be the one where I have other plans. Maybe I should cancel. No, don't. Please don't. If you did that, then I really wouldn't forgive you. But it's almost time for you to meet me at my house. At the very least, do you want to come along and help out? It would be fun. To my surprise, Yuri shakes her head. I'm sorry. Or am I in Sayori mode? I mean, Yuri tone. I don't know. I'm sorry. Oh yeah, 'cause she's sad. I don't know if that will be a very good. I don't know if that would be very good for me today. You understand, right? It's kind of hard for me to fully understand, but I'm trying my hardest. It's okay. Don't worry too much about it. I'll see you tomorrow, okay? Alright? I look forward to it. I say goodbye to Sori and exit her house. On the way home, I find myself still feeling uneasy, but it's hard for me to keep thinking about it when Yuri is about to come over too. I think Sayori is right. I shouldn't be worrying too much, and we're definitely going to have a great time tomorrow. I should just focus on what's ahead of me. As I approach my house, I see something that makes me feel a moment of panic. Yuri, uh, thank goodness. You're a little early. I'm sorry. I'm sorry it wasn't home yet. Were you waiting for me a long time? No, I just got here. Liar. You were waiting there for like 5 minutes. But I started to get really nervous when nobody answered the doorbell. You always could have texted me. If I had known, I would have reassured you and hurried more on my way home. I suppose that's true. I didn't think of that for some reason. Because you were nervous. It should be common sense to do that, but I decide to ignore it. Anyway, let's go inside. I see you brought a lot of stuff with you. That's right. And did you manage to find everything I asked you to buy as well? Yeah, pretty much. At least I hope I got everything right. I'm sure we'll be fine. We just got some glue and some sticks. That's all we need. Preschool, baby. Not preschool. Kindergarten, baby. I take Yuri to my room. The first thing she does is glance around curiously, which makes me feel anxious. It's so clean. I cleaned it before you came over, so that's very considerate of you two. My room dirty? Nah, it ain't dirty. I just don't have covering on my bed. No. I'd be really embarrassed for my room to be a mess while you were here. Well, I do enjoy cleaning. I would have gladly helped you clean. That would be even more embarrassing. Wait, don't look in there. I snatched Yuri's wrist, which was in the process of opening a desk drawer of mine. I'm sorry. I wasn't thinking for some reason. You're so cute when you chat. I was just spacing out. It's fine. I let go of Yuri's wrist. She puts both of her hands firmly on her lap, as if making sure she's keeping track of them. So, should we get started? Yes. I have a few things planned that you can help with. Decorations of their atmospheric enhancements. Atmospheric enhancements? You know, mood lighting, atmospheric, aromatherapy candles. What? Are we getting the sexy on? Or what? What's going on? Oh well. I didn't know you planned on taking it that far. Of course. I want to help take our guests to a faraway place. Although many will stop by just out of curiosity. And for cupcakes, I guess. I'm determined to provide an experience that will leave them waiting more. That's great. It's easy to forget that you're a pretty intense person. Intense. I guess that's the best way to put it. Is that a bad thing? No, not at all. It's something that I like about you, actually. Is that so? That makes me feel relieved. And kind of happy. Okay, right now, this bed ain't gonna work. I need a Tempur-Pedic. Like, my back is killing me today. And kind of happy. Yeah, no need to be so anxious. She's in a guy's room. There's always a need to be anxious. You don't invite a girl to your room on the first date, alright? No, I'm kidding. It's not a date. It's a gathering. You can relax a little. Relax? I brought some things for relaxation. I was going to use them during the poetry event. Oh yeah? Like what? Let's see. Yuri rummages through her bag. She pulls out a few candles and a wooden cylinder-shaped object. I did some shopping on the way here, so I happen to have these in my bag. I plan to cover the windows in black paper and use the candles to light the room. I think that would be amazing, don't you? Yeah, that would be really neat. What's the wooden thing though? Oh, this? It's a diffuser for essential oils. How familiar are you with aromatherapy? Not familiar at all. Are we... Is she offering us something? I hope she is. Ah, is that so? It's one of my I don't know why my mouse is at her face. It's one of my favorite contributors to a positive atmosphere. Depending on the oils or herbs you choose, you can change the mood of the air itself. You can even find it permeate through your body. Relaxation, positive energy, romance, reflection. It's almost like magic. Yuri takes the cylinder and pushes a switch on the bottom. In just a moment, a thin ray of vapor begins to spout through a small hole on top. Wow, that smells wonderful. What kind of mood is that one for? This is the jasmine essential oil. It smells a little sweet and flowery, right? Yeah, that's a good way to describe it. I chose jasmine for the evening event because it provides more than relaxation. Jasmine enhances your emotions, helps you feel them flow through your body. You feel warmer and your heart pounds more heavily. Don't you think that will be perfect for sharing your poems? It does sound suitable, but you seem to know a lot about this, so I'll trust your opinion with anything. Yuri smiles gently, clearly enjoying herself. She again reaches into her bag and pulls out several spools of thin ribbon. What are those for? Well, did you purchase the origami paper? Yeah, I have it over here. We won't be using the paper for folding origami. What I'd like to do is write a written word on each paper. We'll need about 100 of them. Oh yeah, what will those be used for? Well, I'm going to cut pieces of ribbon to hang from the doorway of the classroom. Then we can fasten the paper onto the ribbons to create a doorway curtain. That's nice. Wouldn't that be beautiful? It would also catch the eye of those passing by the room. It may attract um, it may attract some to peek inside. Oh shoot, that's really creative. I had no idea you'd be so good at this, Yuri. Is that so? Well, I suppose I do get a little intense. You'd put it as you'd put it. Yuri giggles with red cheeks. Oh, that was a giggle? I made that as a half laugh? Is it just me, or is she more relaxed when it's just the two of us? Or maybe it's the excitement she feels from sharing something that she enjoys. Here's a marker, Momo. You can write any characters you want. Oh, wait, are we in Japanese terms? Yeah. I'll help you once I finish cutting the ribbons. Ah, alright. Sitting on the floor together, the two of us get to work. Carefully draw a different character on each paper, doing my best to manage my bad handwriting. Yuri unravels the long strand of ribbon to her desired length. Then she reaches into her bag once more and pulls out a pocket knife. What? Knife is strangely beautiful. What? The silver handle has an intricate pattern of waves etched into it. The blade itself is gently tinted blue. Ooh. So it's one of those where they just burn it and then it gives it like a blue color. That's no ordinary pocket knife. It looks really fancy. Embarrassed, Yuri looks away. What is it? You're going to think it's weird. Yuri, whatever it is, I have no reason to judge. To each their own, you know. If you promise you won't be weirded out. Oh, to each... I was supposed to be in Yuri mode in that one. Guess I wasn't. Yeah, I promise. Alright. The thing is, I'm kind of into knives. Ew. This isn't gonna be good. We have a girl in depression with depression. We have a girl into knives. I don't know what this is gonna be for. It's probably gonna be like, I don't know. She's in the knives, so this is gonna get weird later on, probably. It's 11:39, so I'm kind of tired right now. I gotta get the covering on my bed. They're just so pretty. I can't help it. I don't know what it is. The combination of craftsmanship and feeling of danger, maybe. You, what am I saying? Please don't think I'm rude for this. You're laughing at me. No, I'm not laughing at you. It's just funny how nervous you got about sharing. It's an interesting thing to be into, I guess. But I think it kind of suits you. What? Always be careful of the quiet ones. Suits me. Yeah, it's kind of intense. Oh, came up with that one. Besides, it's really cool. It's a really cool looking knife. I can't deny it. Can't deny that. It is, isn't it? Yuri relaxes her expression once again. Would you like to hold it? Sure, I'll check it out. Yuri carefully hands me the knife with the handle facing me. I take it and turn it around my hands. It feels heavy and extremely solid. Where do you even get a knife like this? Curious of its sharpness, I feel the point of the knife. My index finger. Ow! Oh, Momo. Why did you do that? That's me too. I'd just be like, hey! I didn't expect it to be that sharp. I barely touched it at all. It's my fault. I should have warned you. The knife is extremely sharp. It can cut through skin like it's paper. How do you know that? Yuri, is this something you're not telling us? Oh no. A small drop of blood trickles down the side of my finger. Yuri takes my hand and gives the wound a closer look. She stares at it and noticeably fidgets. If you're squeamish, I'll go wash it off now. Without warning, Yuri puts my finger in her mouth and licks the wound. Ayy! That's my girl. Putting our finger in her mouth. That came out wrong. Alright, that came out wrong. I feel her tongue curl around my finger. Okay, now we're getting into some weird crap. Startled, I instantly pull my hand back. Please forgive me. I wasn't thinking. Yuri lowers her head, her face burning up. Yuri, that's the most embarrassing thing I've ever done. How could I do something like that? I'm sorry. Sorry, it was a little weird and it took me by surprise. But I guess she was just trying to help, right? Yuri, I think you're overreacting a little. She doesn't lift her head. What if she doesn't recover from this for the rest of the afternoon? That's why you take her chin, lift it up, and say, it's okay. Alright, you know what? It might be a stupid thing to do, but I do it. But I do it anyway. I take Yuri's hand and lick her index finger in return. Momo, did you really just do that? Now we're even. Okay. Now we're getting into something weird. I don't know why. Yuri just looks at me like I did something wrong. I knew that would be a bad idea. If not for the sweet aroma of jasmine oil, the air would be extremely heavy right now. It's so weird, Momo. Yuri giggles shyly. Yuri calling me weird. I have no response to that. Where do you keep your bandages? I don't think I need one, actually. It was a tiny cut. Look, it already stopped bleeding. I see. That's relieving. The tension is quickly lifted. We each resume our respective activities. I watch Yuri's knife cut through the ribbon like it's nothing but air. Meanwhile, I continue to make progress on the paper. After we finish attaching the paper to the ribbons, we lay them all outside by side. It looks better than I expected and will be very effective as a door curtain. It looks great. Good thinking coming up with this, Yuri. Thanks. It's just something I saw online, really. Are you ready to move on to the next task? Yeah, let's do it. What do you have in mind? I'd like to create a banner. That's why I asked you to buy the paint tablets. That's right. One of the items Yuri had asked me to buy was a kit of watercolor paint tablets. We'll need about 6 cups of water to put each of the tablets in. Do you mind fetching those for us? Of course not. 6 cups of water. I'll be right back in a minute. Thank you very much. Oh, and just a little bit of water is okay. If you fill the cup too much, it will be too diluted. Taking Yuri's advice, I decided to use the small plastic bathroom cups rather than full-size glasses. I put them on a plate to catch any paint that drips, then bring it back into my room. Yuri? Yes? I come in to see Yuri quickly unrolling her sleeve, pulling it back over her arm. Nothing. Your face is a little red. Is it too hot in there or anything? No, not at all. Is this something you're not telling me, Yuri? There's nothing wrong, so let's mix the paint. Yuri hardly dismisses me and takes it upon herself to unwrap the tablets, dropping them into the cups. So, I thought we would do something simple that would look very nice. I'd like to paint a gradient across the banner. Start with the colors for sunrise, then daytime, then sunset, then nighttime. Once it dries, I'll write an inspirational quote across the banner. We can hang it on the wall behind the podium at the front of the room of the classroom. Neat. What are you going to write? Well, it would be more fun to surprise you. Yuri smiles at me. If you say so. After rolling out the banner, Yuri and I kneel on opposite sides so we don't get in the way of each other. Yuri uses a brush and adds a few dots before the color across the banner to serve as a color guide when we paint. This kind of reminds me of elementary school. Painting on a banner with watercolors feels a lot like the art class projects we had back then. It's relaxing. I'm sorry if this feels too childish. No, I didn't mean that at all. I didn't mean that at all. It's kind of fun, you know? Yeah, it is fun. I'm glad you feel that way too. Yuri stops painting for a moment, thinking to herself. For me, I don't need to go out and do crazy things to have fun. In fact, I usually don't even want to. I just like when I spend time with another person. Even if it's something simple like reading, it doesn't even matter if we don't talk much. Just having a friend next to me makes things feel a little bit nicer. I think that's all it takes for me to be happy. Is that so? Even if Yuri and I are quite different, I can understand where she's coming from. I feel that way about things. Like anime and games, we're simply sharing an experience with someone can make me happy. I think I feel the same way. Yuri smiles gently. I think you'd understand. Yuri leans over the banner to grab an unused paintbrush, but I moved at the same time, causing my hand to bump into hers. Yeah, sorry. Yuri reels back and quickly lifts my hand in surprise. Are you hurt? No, not hurt. It just startled me, that's all. Sorry, I should have asked you to get it for me. No. Oh, it's not your fault. Your face. There are droplets of paint on Yuri's face and neck. Is there something on my face? Yeah, I accidentally got paint on you. Sorry, it's totally my fault. I'll get a towel right away. I rushed out and fetched a small towel, then I dampened it with hot water. I returned to my room and kneeled back down in front of her. Dog! Okay, I'm sorry, I'm a guy, but this is too cute. I love this. Here. I pat down Yuri's face and neck with the towel. Is something wrong? It's hot. I just didn't expect it. Sorry, I didn't want to use cold water. Having finished, I started to retract my hand, but Yuri suddenly holds my wrist. Wait, uh, just for a little longer. It feels really nice. I keep my hand still against Yuri's neck. She looks into my eyes. It's an intense expression that I recognize from when she reads her books, almost as if she's lost in a daze, enveloped by her own thoughts. She breathes gently, half through slightly parted lips. What is happening? Is the aroma of jasmine oil giving me this dizzy feeling? Yuri's gentle fingers wrapped around my wrist send a tingling sensation through my arm. Me too. And suddenly her face seems to be much closer to mine when it was just a minute ago. Yuri slowly pulls away. Sorry, I've been feeling a little lightheaded today. I didn't mean to space out. It's fine. It's cute when you space out. The moment is over as soon as it begins. Yuri picks up her brush again, but her movements seem clumsier than she's unable to focus. I remain silent, forced to ignore the event that just transpired. I hesitantly retrieved my own brush and continue following Yuri's example. That should do it. I finished. That look like stars. So, what's the? Look at the banner as a whole. It's very pretty and natural looking. I think it came out better than I expected. I'm really happy with the results. Yeah, me too. Are you going to add the letters now? Not yet. It needs to dry first. That's true. But won't that take a while? Well, perhaps it would be best to leave it here and have you bring it in the morning. I can do the lettering in the class before our event starts. Is that okay? That's totally fine. Wonderful. In that case, I don't think there's anything more for us to do here. Phew. You say that like you're glad it's over. Was I wrong to assume that you were at least enjoying yourself a little bit? Oh no, it's not that. I'm just glad we managed to get everything done. I see. I am too. I was a little concerned about time. I need to start making dinner soon. So you don't have time left? I was secretly hoping we would have extra time after finishing the work. Ooh, my boy trying to get it on. Well, Yuri thinks to herself. I think it would be too irresponsible to wait much longer. I'm sorry. I was hoping there would be more time as well. That's probably my fault. Sorry for being such a slow worker. No, it's not your fault at all. And the important thing is that we got everything done right. Yeah. So I shouldn't be disappointed or anything. Gathering other things, Yuri seems to look a little downcast. I understand why. It sounded like she rarely gets the opportunity to spend time with friends in a relaxed environment. But that doesn't mean this is the last time it can happen. Once Yuri packs up, I walk her out of the front door. Thank you very much for having me today. No problem, I'm glad I was able to help. Just let me know if there's something else you need me to bring tomorrow. I will. Well then, Yuri fidgets. I guess I'll see you tomorrow. Wait, I kind of say that without thinking about today. It's fine that we didn't have much time as we wanted, because we can do this again whenever you want. You can come over or we can go out somewhere. I forgot. You don't like going out much. I stumble over my words. Yuri simply smiles bashfully. Anyway, you know what I'm trying to say, so. You're very thoughtful, Momo. Yuri takes a step closer to me, then briefly squeezes my hand. Whoa, uh, too close? Or just right? It's not too close. Kinda got comfortable. I kind of like that about you. Well, how am I supposed to respond to that? How are you? Kiss her? I don't know. But I don't even get a glance, too. As Yuri suddenly pulls back. Sayori! Uh, hi, Momo. Sayori, just now we weren't. It's okay, Momo. I just stopped by to say hi. Well, it's nice to see you. I'm sorry, but I'm already on my way to leave. Really? That's too bad. I'm sorry. But we'll all be together at the festival tomorrow, so that's fine, right? Of course. Serenity beams. Yeah, so I'll see you tomorrow. Clearly embarrassed, Yuri hurries off. Serenity waves goodbye after her. Serenity, I thought you didn't want to come over today. Well, I tried staying in my room, but imagination was being really mean to me. So I had to come here and see it for myself. So, what? What are you talking about? You know, how much fun you were having with Yuri, and how close you got to her. That makes me really happy. That you've made such good friends. That's all that matters to me. Tears starts to fall down Sadie's face. That's all that matters to me. Why am I feeling this way, Momo? I'm supposed to be happy for you. Why does it feel like my heart is splitting in half? It hurts so much. Everything hurts so much. This would be so much better if I could just disappear. Suri, don't say that. It's true, Momo. If I wasn't here, then you wouldn't have to waste your sympathy on me. You wouldn't have to put up with me being selfish. Monica was right. I should just... Monica? Monica was right about what? Sayori, what I said before is true. I'm not going to let this continue. Caring about you like this isn't the burden your mind is making it out to be. It's something that makes me happy. It's something that I wouldn't trade for anything else. So even if it takes an entire lifetime, I'm going to be by your side until you don't feel any more pain. But Sadie looks away. I put a hand on her shoulder to reassure her. I'm scared, Momo. I'm really scared. What are you scared of, Sadie? I'm scared that I might like you more than you like me. Sayori, it's true, isn't it? I was weak and started to like you too much. I did this to myself. Momo, I like you so much that I want to die. Yay? That's how I feel. And that's enough, Sayori. I don't want you to hurt anymore. I slide my hand down Sayori's arm and squeeze her hand in my own. Do you remember how I said I always know what's best for you? Do you still believe me? Wordlessly, Sayori nods. And if you don't understand all of your own feelings, I know what you need the most right now, and that's what I'm going to give you. Sayori, I love you, or you'll be my dearest friend. I love you. I love you. Those are my true feelings. So there's no way you could like me more than I like you. What? I should have realized it sooner. But spending time with everyone at the club, making new friends, and having fun with you every day, it helped me realize that you are truly the most important person to me. That's why I'll accept any of your burdens. My boy sliding in. Like a real gangster. As long as we continue like this every day, with you by my side, then I know we'll both be happy. Mama. Suddenly, Sayori wraps her arms tightly around me. Mama, is this really okay? Yeah. I hold Sayori in my arms and pull her closer. You'll never have to let go of me again. I love you, Momo. I want to be with you forever. Me too. I feel Sayori's grip around me weaken a little bit. What is this? Sayori, I'm supposed to be happy right now. I always thought this would be the happiest moment for me. But why? Even now? Why won't the rain clouds go away? They're not going away at all, Momo. It's okay, Sayori. It may take some time for things to get better again. But no matter how long it takes, I'll be there every step of the way. That's all that matters right now. Okay. I trust you. Sarah and I slowly release each other. So, I guess that makes the festival tomorrow our first date, huh? You know it. What are you saying? I don't want to think about those things, you know? I want everything to be the same as it always has been. Even if we really are a couple, I don't know if I can handle anything more right now. It's really new and scary to me. I understand. Well, we'll go at whatever pace suits you best. Hey, Momo? Sarah gazes at me once again, smiling sadly. Even if I get really sad, this is the best thing for me, right? Uh, I don't really understand what Sarah means by that. Are you saying that this is making you feel sad, Sarah? I don't know. I don't understand what I'm feeling. I felt like a bunch of thorns when you told me you loved me. But that's why I want to trust you. You know what's best for me. Yeah, I do. That's my promise. I say that, but really I've never felt more uncertain when it comes to Sayori. I know that I love her and she loves me, but I'm having so much trouble understanding Sayori's feelings as she is. Even though I can comfort her, I can keep wondering if I should be doing something more or something different. I know these thoughts will continue to plague me until things are back to the way they are. Is that what Sayori meant by not wanting anything to change? I don't know, but I know that I'll give it everything I've got. Sayori is the most important person to me, and I'll do whatever it takes to have a happy future with her. Aw, that's cute. It's the day of the festival. Of all days, I expected this to be the one where I'd be walking to school with Sayori, but Sayori isn't answering her phone. I considered going to her house to wake her up, but decided that's a little too much. Meanwhile, the preparations for the event should be nearly complete. The I was gonna say banana. The banner Yuri and I painted is dry, and I gently rolled it up and take it with me. She sent me a pleasant text reminding me not to forget anything, and I reassured her. Finally, funnily enough, I probably feel the same way as Natsuki about the event. I'm more excited for it to be over so I can spend time with Siri and Yuri at the festival. But knowing Monica, I'm sure the event will be great too. I still don't know why we didn't go to her house. I would have went to her house, be like, hey, yo, Sayori, you want to talk? Wake up, Momo. You're the first one here. Thanks for being early. That's funny. I thought at least Yuri would be here by now. Monica is placing little booklets on each of the desks in the classroom. They must be the ones she prepared as all the poems were performing. In the end, I found a random poem online that I thought Monica would like and submitted it. So that's the one I'll be performing. I'm surprised you didn't bring Sayori with you. Yeah, she overslept again. That can I be a weeaboo? That baka. Okay, I'm done. Weeaboos are a disgrace to Japan. That means I'm a disgrace to Japan. That dummy. You'd think that on days this important she'd try a little harder. I say that, but I suddenly remember that what Sayori told me yesterday, and I suddenly feel awful knowing it's not nearly that simple for her. I only said it because it's the way I'm used to thinking, but maybe I should have gone to wake her up after all. You should have. We should have gotten the choice of waking her up or not going. Or just going. I would have chosen waking her up. You should take a little responsibility for her, Momo. I mean, especially after your exchange with her yesterday. You kind of left her hanging this morning, you know? Exchange. Monica, you know about that? Of course I do. I'm the club president after all. Wait, how do you know? Stalker! She's my senpai, but she's a stalker. She must be stoned. But I stammer, embarrassed. Did Sayori really tell her about it that quickly? That we're that we're a couple now? I didn't really plan on bringing it up with anyone yet. Geez, you don't know the full story at all, so don't worry. I probably know a little more than you think. Monica's being as friendly as usual, but for some reason I felt a chill down my spine after hearing that. Oh, she's been bullying Sayori. What did you do to Sayori? Hey, do you want to check out the pamphlets? They came out really nice. Yeah, sure. I grabbed one of the pamphlets, laid out on the desk. Oh yeah, they really did. Something like this will definitely help people take the club more seriously. Yeah, I thought so too. I flipped through the pages. Each member's poems is neatly printed on its own page, giving it an almost professional feel. I recognized Natsuki's and Yuri's poems from the ones they performed during our practice. What's this? I flipped the Sayori's poem. It's different from the one she practiced. It's one that I haven't read before. Ah, that scared me. It's because it's all silent right now, and it scared me. Okay, so I'm only gonna be like, get out of my head, get out of my head, get out of my head, get out of my head. I'm just gonna read that part. Get out of my head, get out of my head, get out of my head before I do what I know is best for you. Get out of my head before I listen to everything she said to me. Get out of my head before I show you how much I love you. Get out of my head before I finish this poem. The poem is never actually finished. It just stops moving. I don't know what's going on. I seriously don't. This is just surprising to me. Sayori, are you okay? What is this? Reading the poem, I get a pit in my stomach. Momo? What's wrong? Nothing. This poem feels completely different from everything else Sayori's written. But more than that, I changed my mind. I'm going to get Sayori, so... well, alright. Try not to take too long, okay? I quickly leave the classroom. Don't strain yourself. Monica calls that out after me. I quicken my pace. What was I thinking? I should have tried a little bit harder for Sayori. It's not a big deal, at least wait for her, or help her wake up. Oh, excuse me. Even the simple gesture of walking her to school makes her really happy. Besides, I told her yesterday that things will be the same as they always have been. That's all she needs, and what I want to give her. I reach Sayori's house and knock on the door. I don't expect an answer since not picking up her phone either. Like yesterday, I opened the door and let myself in. Alright, it's gonna be a scary part here, but probably. I don't know, but I'm gonna take off my headphones just in case. Still gonna be talking though. Sayori? She really is a heavy sleeper. I swallow. Can't believe I ended up doing this after all. Waking her up in her own house. That really is something that a boyfriend would do, isn't it? In any case, it just feels right. Outside Sayori's room, I knock on her door. Sayori! Wake up, dummy! There's no response. I really didn't want to have to enter her room like this. Isn't it kind of a breach of privacy? But she really leaves me no choice. I gently open the door. my god. Exception has occurred. Final game script near line 307. She tracked back text for detail. What the hell? What the hell? Is this a nightmare? It has to be. This isn't real. There's no way this can be real. Sayori wouldn't do this. Everything was normal up until a few days ago. That's why I can't believe that what my eyes are showing me. I suppressed the urge to vomit. Just yesterday, I told Sayori to be there for her. I told her I know what's best, and that everything will be okay. Then why would she do this? How could I be so helpless? What did I do wrong? Confessing to her. I shouldn't have confessed to her. That's not what Sayori needed at all. She even told me how painful it is for others to care about her. Then why did I confess to her and make her feel even worse? Why was I so selfish? This is my fault. My swarming thoughts kept telling me everything I could have done to prevent this. Okay, so first of all, I didn't know that was gonna happen. Second of all, no one try this. I'm even shaking right now, look. Shaking so bad here. If I just spent more time with her, walked her to school, and remained friends with her, like it always has been, then I could have prevented this. I know I could have prevented this. Screw the literature club. Screw the festival. I just lost my best friend. Someone I grew up with. She's gone forever now. Nothing I can do can bring her back. This isn't some game where I can reset and try something different. I had only one chance, and I wasn't careful enough. And I'll carry this guilt with me until I die. Nothing in my life is worth more than hers. But I still couldn't do what she needed for me. And now, I can never take it back. Never. 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 What's with the nevers? Never. And okay. Oh, what's going on? It's okay. So I did the wrong choice, and that ended up with her dead. Um. Okay. And now the words are messed up. Like, look at this. This is supposed to be new game, and it's like weird blocking letters. Like, what is this? Oh my god. I don't know how to react to this. Whatever. I guess that's the end of that. That. Still can't get over this. Wait, is that Monica again? That is Monica again. Monica. She's ruining our lives. She's been a stalker this whole time. So, I don't know how to react to this. I guess I can just say. I don't know. I don't know what to say. I guess that's it For today, that is, because I think I have to press new game again. Okay, so that's it for today. It's been. This is Momo. This has been Momo. Um, yeah. I guess. Hope you've had a good day. If not, then hope your days get better. But, uh, I I don't know what to say. I really don't. I guess that's it. um, I guess this is where I just say later. Just keep it at that. But yeah, I guess that's what I'm just gonna say. Alright, it's been Momo. I mean, this whole thing has been a roller coaster. Can't wait to press new game again. I don't want to though. Alright, it's been Momo. uh, yeah. Goodbye.